Golly, the key guy right here.
Hornibrook. Intercepted. Josh Jackson does it again. Pick six to start the game, just like they did a week ago against the Buckeyes.
Well, last week it was the first play of the ball game. The game was only 8 seconds old. This time it took a few more plays, but the ball skills of Josh Jackson are spectacular. He was a receiver when he first started his career, and you can see how he catches the ball with his hands like a wide receiver. The ball was a little bit behind the intended receiver.
So the senior fullback Austin Ramish getting looked at. 3rd and 8. On the slant, complete, and it's another conversion to Danny Davis. So is Cephas out for the year? Davis may be his Mr. Reliable.
Watch the timing as Hornibrook's going to throw this right between two defenders. There's a corner and a linebacker, and the timing was perfect on the throw with Danny Davis.
Business on the inside and still have the athleticism and feet to be productive there. Pretty impressive. As Shaw comes in now in the I formation. And they will go play action with the end around and take a shot downfield. And that ball is intercepted by Gervais. Danny Davis was the intended target, but he was so well covered by Gervais.
Well, and the ball hung in the air a little bit too, Joe, and back to the inside. Gervais was not fooled, so credit him for not going for either one of the play fakes. He knew he was the last line of defense and he held his ground, but this ball hung in the air that time by Joe Rudolph, the offensive coordinator.
Bunch set here on 1st down, and they come with the end around with Pryor, well blocked inside the 10, and score it on Wisconsin.
Well, we've talked about this center leading the way. Unbelievable on this play. Watch Biadasz on this one now. He's going to not only get out and lead this play, he is going to get a pancake block on the perimeter, on the corner, and just seal the edge for the touchdown. Post-game pierogies.
There won't be one left in town. Taylor spins free, ball is out, and it appears that Rugamba fell on it. And it is Manny Rugamba with the fumble recovery for Iowa.
Well, right now, the only thing that is keeping Iowa in the football game is the turnovers and their defense. The 3rd turnover of the game. Remember, last week, it was 4-0 in turnovers. It was Josh Jackson that knocked the ball out. And the other corner got the football.
Has been as active. Ball comes in for Taylor. Play action. Hornibrook steps into it. Corner of the end zone. Fighting for it and coming down with it. Kendrick Pryor.
Hornibrook is going to look to his right first for Fumagalli, who's working against Jackson. He chooses to go to the other side.
We'll try to make the most of it on 3rd and 18. And he will check down. And it is picked off. Josh Jackson, are you kidding me? He can do no wrong in the last 7 days. His 2nd pick six of the day after 3 picks last week.
It's a bad throw by Hornibrook, Joe. I mean, they're trying to be smart. They're trying to be safe on 3rd and long. And he's going to throw this ball too high. It's a dump off. The ball sails off the running back's hands and right into the waiting arms of Josh Jackson, who, you're right, can do no wrong the last 2 weeks.
Can they break through here?
Oh, my goodness.
Looking to just fall on it. And now a fight for the ball, and picking it up is Jacobs. Jacobs is running it in. That is a touchdown for Wisconsin.
Ruling on the field. The ball was fumbled, recovered by the defense for a touchdown.
Iowa was just trying to fall on it. All of a sudden,
It scooted out, and Jacobs ran with it.
Well, the ball was snapped before Stanley was ready. He was pointing out protections, and the ball is just squirting around. Nobody is recovering it. And finally, as it squirts out the back end, Leon Jacobs picks it up and takes it to the end zone.
A deep penetration into Wisconsin territory. Could this be the drive? Play action. Stanley.
Picked off. What a play by T.J. Edwards.
Noah Fant. Fant's going to run a crossing route. But T.J. Edwards is just going to step right in front of the play. He drops underneath it. His tight end is open if he can just get the ball over T.J. Edwards. But what a play by Edwards. Tips it to himself and snuffs out a very promising looking Iowa drive. He had a job to do and he didn't get it done.
3rd and 8. Hornibrook downfield. Oh, great effort by Davis that time. Tremendous play on the sidelines.
Perfect throw, too, by Hornibrook over the outside shoulder in between Josh Jackson and the safety. Got the foot down.
Ramish in front of Shaw in the I formation. Shaw to the outside, to the end zone. Rinse and repeat for Wisconsin. It has been that kind of season, controlling things.
We'll watch the fullback Ramish with the block, and then from the outside, from the perimeter, a block as well. Outstanding work.
3rd and 8.
Ball is loose. Wisconsin has it again, and once again, it's Leon Jacobs.
And once again, it's Ryan Conley coming on the blitz. Early in the game, he came after the quarterback and didn't get the quarterback to the ground. This time, he gets him to the ground. Watch 43 get there and strip the ball. Doesn't get the sack, but he gets a strip. Actually, it looks like Stanley just dropped the football, and Leon Jacobs for the 2nd time. But the pressure unblocked Ryan Conley getting to the quarterback. And Wisconsin trying to even up the turnover game. Their offense is just not giving them any help at all.
3rd and goal. Hornibrook to the end zone, and that is caught for a touchdown by A.J. Taylor.
Well, by formation, they got a mismatch. They get A.J. Taylor working on a linebacker, Ben Niemann, because of how they deployed in formation.